Okay, Kira, the first thing I want to talk about is your background pages, okay? And you got it, man. You got the idea. This is wonderful because very few times does it come out like this the first time. So thank you very much for doing your prep work and making sure that your pages are set up the way they're expected to be so that we can just really jump right into the design. Of course, I'm specifically referring to, the consistency and placement of your type, as well as your work area for each page. I think that's really smart, and that's what I'm talking about. So big fat hats off for that. Okay, now let's take a look at that and see what we can do from here. I'm going to forget this page, but I want to come back to it in 1 second. Okay, your composition down here is such that I'm concerned that this composition here is forcing your portfolio pages up. Okay, see, pushing everything up so that you can maintain this nice margin. I understand what you're doing. See, there's that margin you're trying to maintain. You broke it here, but you can clearly see the page is now cluttered. Likewise, okay? So my suggestion is this, and like I said, I understand. I just think this bottom imaginary margin created by the top of this type is too big. I suggest, and it's too big because of the vertical orientation of that type right there. So let's try to recompose that, pull that down, and pull this so we can get a better centered, nice presentation on the page itself. Did you consider placing your logo up top here? If you're going to place it on the same spot on each page, I love that spot for a logo up there. I'm not saying that you should. That's going to be your choice. Another idea would be to move this presentation down, move this type down, and keep your logo there. So that the idea is to increase your playing field, so to speak. Okay, so I want to move from here, and again, I just want to reiterate, this is just a wonderful job starting your background page. Okay, so let's take a look at the work itself. Okay, your title page, I just want to take a real quick look at the size here. It's 11 by, this is 8.5 by 11, which is fine. I mean, 8 by 10, 8.5 by 11, 11 by 14. I think my portfolio is, well, it's print though, so it's 11 by 14. So this is fine. I mean, and I like a little bit more of an elongated page because I think that's a little bit easier to work with. The closer you approach a square, the more difficult things are to work with. And I think we can see it in this page right here because your logo that you have designed, by the way, this looks forced, this design that's tucked in here. I'm just wondering if you can't maybe move it down here and span the bottom of that logo with the same distress. Maybe not. I don't know. But try that instead of forcing it in there. Just try spanning it down there. Because right now it looks like this is kind of forced into this placement. So everything kind of seems like it's just really revolving around the placement of these three lines of letters, as opposed to having this relationship with the background, so to speak. This relationship with unity. It just seems like these are docked together infinitely, forever, till the end of time. Anyway, so whatever. Okay, so the work itself, yes, awesome, good job. Got this. This is really great. This is great. And then you have your logo studies, you have your color studies. Try to get some consistency in each page. So in other words, you've got this outline around this page, well then get it around this page. Okay, if you're going to use it on one, use it on all. Don't use it on one. That's a general rule of thumb in design, is if you're going to use it, make sure you don't only use it one time. Okay, be consistent, as it were. Here you're kind of breaking your margins. You want to set up a good margin. Kind of jump in margins a little bit, as we can see here. Although that's nice right there. That's a really good establishment of your margin right there. So, but then see how we jump considerably right there. So can we maybe spread that out a little bit? And I'm certainly not, I'm certain you can even take these away, that stroke for that outer page. That way you're developing a relationship with the page and not this presentation right here. So you're kind of taking the restraints off this page by removing that stroke. Nice presentation, beautiful. Not worried at all about the work. The work is gorgeous. Just think about what I said about the pages and the actual, you know, that's nice. Really, really good work, Kira. Really good work. So just think about what I said moving forward. Think about what I said about, you know, the few things I did talk about. Okay? Very good. Thank you. If you have any questions, please give me a holler. Okay? Thank you.